What is up, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day. In today's Black Ops 6 video, I'm going to be giving you guys my personal favorite tips and tricks to gain XP, to level up in this game. The best ways to go about it so you can hit those prestiges, hit those levels, unlock items, and therefore make progress within the game. My first tip I have is make sure you're playing the right game mode. There's a lot of fun game modes out there, Search and Destroy. In fact, I love Search. It's always been my #1 favorite game mode. But in terms of leveling up, that doesn't mean your favorite game mode or the one you're best at is necessarily going to give you the most XP. In my opinion, the game modes that are going to be, close quarter combats and that everyone's fighting for the same objective and that you can respawn are going to be the key game modes you're going to want to play. Whichever game mode you like, that's going to be, one that you should stick with. But also I would pay attention to your XP to make sure you're gaining good XP from it and try out different game modes and see what you like. But I'm going to go over my favorite ones, starting off with Hardpoint. Hardpoint, in my opinion, is a great game mode. Everyone goes for the same objective, so you're going to be running into enemies most often compared to other game modes like TDM, Search, right? Plus you respawn, plus you get XP for playing the objective itself too, whether it's securing it or getting kills inside the objective. Next is going to be Domination. Domination, you secure the flags, and it's kind of similar. Everyone's going for the same flags, so you're going to run into enemies most often, plus you can respawn as well. So those are my two favorite game modes. There are some newer ones that are probably good too, but those are the top two I would say are the best in game. The next thing is make sure you take advantage of double XP weekends. I know this one did end, but when there is a double XP weekend, make sure you always take advantage of it, because that's going to be key to leveling up. When you think about it, if you end up playing around 25 games a day on average on a double XP weekend, right? I know that's a good amount. For some people, maybe that's not a lot, but for some people that probably is a good amount, right? Now, that would basically mean you played 50 games. So it literally doubles your XP. So make sure when there's a double XP weekend that drops, you take advantage of it. And I know Nuketown did drop, and they have a 24/7 Nuketown playlist with a lot of the game modes that will help you gain XP. Make sure that is something you're playing if you want to gain XP. That's going to be probably the #1 way to gain XP in this game right now, is playing that Nuketown playlist. It's the smallest, is one of the smaller maps, and we all know about Nuketown. I don't really need to go into it. But if you're looking to gain XP, run the Nuketown playlist. You're going to gain a ton of XP, especially considering all the game modes are the objective game modes that you respawn in. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways to gain XP in this game, but one of the other, or a couple more things that I have, one is kind of something really simple that a lot of people I feel like don't think about it, but in my opinion it's actually really good, and I use this method a lot, is to run UAV and counter UAV. And I know you might be like, why would I even do that? Well, whenever you run a UAV or a counter UAV, you actually get XP when your teammates get kills. So if you're playing a map like Nuketown and you throw up a UAV and counter UAV, that's going to be like you're getting double the amount because you have a UAV and counter UAV up, right? And then at the end, when you think about it, your teammates probably getting a ton of kills because it's Nuketown, right? So you're going to be gaining a good amount of XP just from doing that. Plus, UAV and counter UAV doesn't take a lot of score to get, so you can actually throw them up a few times per game. And then the last tip I have is going to be to pay attention to your XP challenges. Every day we get new XP challenges, and if you complete all 3, you get a bonus XP. So I would just pay attention to those. It's not a ton of XP, but if you happen to see they're relatively not like ridiculously tough challenges, is something easy you can do, just like using, like switching up your gun or something like that, or you have to get certain amount of kills with like a grenade or something like simple, I would recommend doing them. Bang those out real quick. If it's something that you're like, oh my gosh, this is like gonna take me like a few hours, then you don't have to bother doing it, because it's not a ton of XP, but if you do it every day, it can actually add up. But yeah, anyways, that's honestly all I have for in today's video. Like I said, there are going to be a few other ways you can gain XP in this game, but those are my personal top favorite ways in this game to gain XP as of right now. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any Call of Duty Black Ops 6 tips, tricks, news, and info. I know this is my first video for Black Ops 6, but I'm going to be making a ton of more. So make sure to subscribe and show some support. Anyways, have a great day, y'all.